for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. You've got Weber, Damian Lillard out there with Chris Bosh, and there's Mobley. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward position. And for Portland, Russell is out there with Smith. Then it's Barton. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Simmons in at point guard. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now, here is Barkley. Pass to McGrady. A floater, and it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Clock is at 3. Here's Simmons. Second chance shot. Russell, no luck. Weber, the pass to Lillard. Gana's with it. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Smith.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Bosh. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Lillard again missing. The Trailblazers have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. McGrady against Weber. Pass to Russell. Smith feeling it out a bit. Here's Barkley. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And both teams here early on just a bit sluggish. It took what seemed like forever for that first basket to fall.
Now here's Lillard. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And it's Portland with the rebound. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Rick Adelman for a minute. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. That one good for 2.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosh, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys. Antetokounmpo finds Bosh. And here's Weber. Weber with a screen on Simmons. Great open look there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
McGrady. And it's off from 3-point range. Weber dishes to Lillard. Antetokounmpo against Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And the second free throw, good. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Hey guys, well this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now, here is McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Russell in position. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Weber with it. Now Smith defending.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Lillard. Bosch passes to Mobley. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Russell. Here's McGrady. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
The Trailblazers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And McGrady drops them both. Wizards trail by 4. Lillard outside. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. 6 to shoot. Pulls it up. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Simmons against Lillard. A fadeaway. Russell, no luck.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Lillard. And it's Russell with the rebound. Barkley outside. Pass to McGrady. This one for 3. He makes that one drop. Only a second, 5 tries.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's dance time in Portland.
Simmons against Lillard. Nice ball movement by Washington. 3-pointer. And it's Portland with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Simmons against Lillard. Here's McGrady. Russell trying to free himself up. And he gets it back. Goes up again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Portland shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
For 1, Russell.
Free throw good, Russell. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Now McGrady, he's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Weber. No good there off the double clutch. Wizards trail by 8. Lillard with it. Weber outside. Here's Bosch. And it's Portland with the rebound. Russell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McGrady with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Barkley kicks to Smith. Pass to McGrady. Shoots over Lillard. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Smith. McGrady's got 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Giannis. Unloads from 13. And that's good for 2.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. So for the Trailblazers, Bol, he's checked in for Smith. Mitchell comes in for Barkley. And it's Jamal Murray in for Ben Simmons. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Ayton comes in for Weber. Daniels, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Derek White subbed in for Bosch.
14 foul.
Mitchell against White.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now, here is McGrady. 10 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Portland again missing. And so White will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young, and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
That free throw good from Lillard. Shane Battier is checked in for Tracy McGrady. And he makes both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Wizards trail by 4. Here's McDaniels. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
And that one misses. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
2 minutes.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Lillard. That's for a screen on Murray. Lillard, bounce pass. Ayton sets the pick for White. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Russell, a screen on Lillard to the inside. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Russell's got 5 points so far.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to White. Now Lillard. He's covered by Murray. That's for a screen on Murray. And it's Lillard missing. Portland leading to the paint. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Bosch. And Bowles sends it back.
And it's not just Bowles' size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bosch.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Bull against Bosch. Bull the pass to Mitchell. No good on that one. White with the defensive effort. And so White will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a three-point game. Here's Lillard. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 6 points for Damian Lillard.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Mitchell right side. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got Bosch. Weber is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Mobley in at the 5. Now, here's Lillard. Bosch inside. McGrady covering. Here's Giannis. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's McGrady. Barkley outside. Driving in, and it's blocked. And here we go with Bosch running it up the floor. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Mobley. Jumps up, and Mobley throws it down.
You can see once Mobley grabs the steal, he's ready to take off. Gets down the floor so effortlessly.
Now McGrady over Bosch. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist from Simmons. McGrady's got 12. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Now Barkley, after the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. Trying to get open is McGrady. And another shot. He lays it in. Barkley's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Bosch sets the pick for Lillard. 5 on the clock. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Bosch.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Now, here is McGrady. 12 points for him. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Back to Giannis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Blazers ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Barkley outside. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Smith with a screen on Bosch. Here's McGrady. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McGrady's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Outside Bosch. Mobley outside. Simmons against Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Wizards, Damian Lillard. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Lillard. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the 2nd quarter of play. McGrady up top. He's covered by Bosch. Here's Russell. No good on that one. Good D by Mobley. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Washington. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Barkley kicks to Simmons. McGrady outside.
Portland foul. Russell. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
for Washington. They've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Mobley, a screen on Simmons. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's sent back down by Simmons. Mobley, a screen. Just 5 to shoot. That puts them in the lead. Lillard's got the lead up to 1 now for Washington.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now, here's McGrady. He's got 14. Portland again missing. Giannis kicks to Bosh. Mobley outside. That's a 2 from Lillard. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
A smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Simmons. Looking to end the run. Giannis against Barkley. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Barkley's got it all tied up now for Portland.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Mobley outside. Lillard against Simmons. Fires from deep. Josh Smith pulls it in. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oh, Russell in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Simmons against Lillard. Good. Lillard's got 16 points.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Richmond's checked in. Collins checked in for Washington. Here is Richmond. Pass to McGrady. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Simmons. Hustle with it. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Giannis. Barkley grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Simmons dishes to McGrady. Here's Barkley. From outside, off the mark. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And here's Bosh. He's got 6. Lillard misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
McGrady against Antetokounmpo. Richmond for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Washington trailing. To the middle and stolen by Simmons. Unhindered, going all the way. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Boy, that's the quick hands of Ben Simmons. This guy's so lethal on the defensive end.
And stolen by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Bosh against Richmond. Outside Collins. Pass to Lillard. It's sent back down by Simmons.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
McGrady against Giannis. Screen by Barkley. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
McGrady, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Bol, he's checked in for Portland. Mitchell comes in for Richmond. The Wizards also changing it up. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. McDaniels comes in for Weber. And Derek White subbed in for Chris Bosh. Good on the second free throw. Wizards trail by 7. Outside, White. Collins passes to McDaniels. Now White. McDaniels sets a screen for White. They need this one. Cans it from downtown. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
McGrady dishes to Mitchell. Outside, Simmons. To the paint, here's McGrady. Shoots over McDaniel. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
BB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Outside, White.
2 minutes.
Giannis a screen on Mitchell.
2 minutes.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from White.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Mitchell finds Simmons. 6 to shoot. Bol setting the pick for McGrady. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. McGrady outside. Over Giannis. The shot by McGrady, no good. Here's Washington. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. So for the Trailblazers, Russell, he's checked in for Barkley. Battier comes in for McGrady, and Murray subbed in for Ben Simmons. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Andre Ayton's checked in for John Collins. The free throw drops for McDaniels. So it's Portland now, trailing by 4. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Ayton kicks to White. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. Here's White. And the shot goes in.
Derek White.
White's got the lead up to 4 now for Washington.
Soft touch by Derek White. The floater, not an easy shot, but he puts that one on target.
Mitchell outside. No good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Washington. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
You've got Russell. Barkley is out there with Smith. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Simmons in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 4. McGrady left side. Over Bosch. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist from Simmons. McGrady's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Portland. Simmons against Lillard. Giannis outside. Mobley sets the pick for Lillard. Back to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. And he sinks the layup. Giannis has got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. Then Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
Here's Barkley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Trailblazers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2, Barkley.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Lillard against Simmons. Lillard, the pass to Mobley. And stolen by Simmons. McGrady outside. That ties the game. McGrady's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Lillard, the pass to Mobley. Barkley against Lillard. Over Barkley. And it's Lillard missing. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the
first team foul.
The Wizards have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Russell a screen on Bosch. McGrady buries the long-range jumper. McGrady's got 7 now in this quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Clock at 6. Here's the floater. He's off on that one. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist here tonight.
And good touch there on the block. Smith knows he has the green light to attack down low.
Lillard finds Mobley. This one for 3. And it's Lillard missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Wizards.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
The Wizards with another miss. The Blazers on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. McGrady against Bosch. Now McGrady. He's got 24. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Bosch. Pass to Lillard. From deep three-point land, hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Clap it up, fans.
Richmond is checked in for the Trailblazers.
By the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Weber against Barkley. Shoots over Weber. Shots good by Barkley. Barkley's got 13. Wizards trail by 3. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's Giannis with the slam.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Simmons passes to Richmond. Over Giannis. And again, it's Portland converting.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Giannis is double. Pass to Bosch. Back to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot clock at 6. And Giannis throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Simmons against Lillard. McGrady with the ball. Back to Simmons. Russell, a screen on Lillard. Oh, Russell in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is why you love Ben Simmons, having the basketball in his hands. Such a good decision maker.
Lillard with it. He's got 20. Giannis outside. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
On the wing, Richmond. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. For Washington, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Lillard. Here's Mobley. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. For the lead, here's Weber. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Washington with the rebound. Bosch has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard fires away from way outside. Off target with the open look. Simmons against Lillard. And Simmons kicks to Barkley. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic LU jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst
to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Mobley. Now, here's Lillard, guarded by Simmons. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 5-point Portland lead.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Second team foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for Richmond. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Mobley. Ayton comes in for Weber. John Collins, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And it's White in for Chris Bosh. Ayton, the pass to Collins. Back to Ayton. Kessler trying to get open. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
They grab their own miss, and Barkley throws it down hard.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
And White kicks to Ayton. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Kessler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Third team foul. Shooting for Washington. Kessler at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Bol, he's checked in for Smith. Mattier comes in for Barkley. Richmond, he's checked in for McGrady. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Simmons. And Kessler drops them both. Now a timeout called by Portland.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. In the corner, Bol with it. Russell sets a screen for Mitchell. Over White. Shot's good by Mitchell. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Pass to Richmond. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look now for Portland. Barkley is checked in for Bowl. And it's Jamal Murray in for Richmond. And a switcher also for Washington. McDaniels checked in. Here's Murray. Pass to Barkley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Fourth team foul.
The Trailblazers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Barkley taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barkley. Smith checked in for Shane Battier. He's perfect from the line this time. Wizards trail by 6. Pass to McDaniels. Kessler setting the pick for McDaniel. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, McDaniels got 9 points. Barkley outside. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Crafty move. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
There's White. 1 second left. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Damian Lillard. Weber is out there with Mobile. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bosh in at the 2.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Tracy McGrady taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one misses.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game.
Knocked away. Shoots. Weber can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 5. Simmons inside. He's up against Bosh. Russell passes to Barton. And back by Bosch. And they'll keep possession. 2 on the clock. Here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Wizards. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Weber, the pass to Lillard. And here is Antetokounmpo. McGrady covering. Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Ben Simmons.
First team foul. Shooting for Washington, Evan Mobley at the line for 1.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Barkley outside. Here's Simmons. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Simmons, the bounce pass. Screen by Barkley. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And that one's good by Bosch.
I just love how Bosch has worked in the 3-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Now, here is McGrady. Barkley outside. Weber against Smith. Barkley with a screen on Lillard. Here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Wizards. Weber's got his 5th rebound in this one. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. To take the lead. Barkley grabs the board. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Pass to McGrady. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. McGrady's got 30 points. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Mobley against Russell. Mobley looking it over. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Simmons. Back to Barkley. Portland moving the ball around. Here's McGrady. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. McGrady against Bosch. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Simmons. Lillard from outside, and the 3-ball is good. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And he's someone the defense should be keen on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Good on the shot. Here's McGrady. Barkley with a screen on Bosch. To the inside. Oh, Russell in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Giannis outside. Bosch, a screen on Barkley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Trailblazers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second team foul. At the line for Portland, Barkley. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Lillard is screen on Barkley. Giannis kicks to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. McGrady against Bosch. McGrady left side. Smith with a screen on Giannis. Knocked loose. Stolen by Weber. Drops in the layup for 2.
Weber.
And it's a 3-point Wizards lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Washington.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Bosch passes to Lillard. Antetokounmpo with the ball. The offensive rebound. And that one drops for him.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Outside, Simmons. McGrady outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint, here's Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Here's McGrady. And it's in there. McGrady's got 37.
I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Down low, here's Weber. And it's sent back by Russell. Pass to Simmons. Inside, here's Barkley. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Russell against Mobley. Lillard from outside. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to McGrady. Smith sets the pick for McGrady. Smith kicks to Simmons. Shoots over Lillard. Offensive rebound to take the lead, and it's Russell missing. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Lillard, the pass to Mobley. Lillard against Simmons, and stolen by Russell. McGrady, right side. Barkley outside. Beyond the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Three-pointer, Lillard, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Timeout, Blazers. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And Portland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Whitey's checked in for Chris Bosh. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and kicks. See if it works, guys.
Thanks, David. And it's sent back by Russell. To the middle. Here's Barkley. Oh, and they take the lead. Barkley's got 26.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Washington has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Lillard. Mobley trying to free himself up. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Washington, Damian Lillard. One shot.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
McGrady is screen on Lillard. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by White. Here's Barkley. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The Wizards with the lead. Lillard outside. Off target with his three. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding.
There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And again, Washington no good. Mitchell passes to McGrady. And here's Barkley. He could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Giannis. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Oh boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. first one, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the left wing. Weber against Smith. Weber kicks to Lillard. Outside to Weber. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Giannis. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Timeout, Blazers. What do you think we're going to see here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Here are your Blazer dancers. Let's go Blazers!
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Barkley. Frames it from downtown. Big three-pointer, but we might have a review. To review the shot, they initially thought he didn't get it off in time, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is, huh? They may go from winners to losers just like that. Final call's been made. The original ruling was correct, and the game is over. The basket will not count.
Well, they had to make sure he had gotten it off, and boy, he was just a fraction of a second late. Extremely close.
And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Damian Lillard.